As we know, Sebum was brought by Hantasok to get Sebum's blood plasma to treat his wife. However, while on the way, Sebum regained consciousness for a moment and saw from the car window that everyone could gather outside and carry on as normal. It seems that only the apartment where Yeon and Sebum live is still under material law. It is possible that this was done because Hantasok needed an experiment on the development of this disease as well as the antibodies he found from Sebum's body to save his wife and child. Although this may also be done in order to quickly find a cure for the country's important people who are infected with this disease. Looks like the next day Sebum's blood was taken back for examination. Hantasok said, "Your antibody count is falling." There is a possibility here that Hantasok is lying so as not to be caught by the government, that Sebum actually has an antibody, and also so that Sebum can think about not returning to the apartment. However, Sebum still wants to save Yeon and returns. Maybe Jisoo asked Hantasok if Sebum is not in the facility, what they would say to the government. That's why Hantasok's voice said, "I will deal with Yoonsebum." So he thought of a way how Sebum could return to the apartment to meet Yeon. Hantasok was seen with someone and going to the apartment. Looks like this person is Sebum. Meanwhile, Yeon was on the rooftop and had changed and bit Andrew. It seems that after biting Andrew, Yeon returned to his apartment and left Andrew on the rooftop. You can see Yeon who wakes up on a blue sofa which is similar to the sofa in Yeon's apartment. Looks like after that Yeon cleaned the blood and changed his clothes. Here it seems Yeon went to Jooyoung's apartment here, probably after hearing Haesung scream after being bitten by Jooyoung. As we all know, Jooyoung is taking medicine here. It is possible that this was found at Yeon's house, and this is the next drug that Yeon had previously exchanged from Songbom's car. So he can come back alive, and there's a chance he might surprise Haesung and Songgi here who are trying to crack the password. Maybe when Yeon was at Jooyoung's house, he met Yeonkyung. From the clothes and hair, probably this person is Yeonkyung. It could be that Yeonkyung said she saw Andrew. That's why Yeon said I bit Andrew. If he's alive, we must get him. Here Yeon looks like he is holding his thirst. There is a possibility he saw Haesung's blood after being bitten by Jooyoung. Maybe after talking to Yeonkyung, Yeon rushed back to his house because he knew he would change. That's why it looks like Yeon here is hiding himself under the blanket. He probably did that, so he can't go for others and bite them. After returning back to normal condition, Yeon came out from the house and met Jooyoung and Songgi while looking for Andrew. It seems that here Jooyoung has found out that Yeon has been infected, and it seems he wants to test whether Yeon is really infected or not. That's why he purposely slashes Songgi's hand. Yeon immediately saves Songgi here. It's possible that Yeon restrained himself when he saw Songgi's blood and rushed to his house. When the door opened, someone pointed a gun at Yeon. Wearing white clothes and there is blood in this person's hand. The person who has a long white shirt, blood in his hands and has a gun is Andrew. As we know, when Yeonok went to the rooftop, no one seemed to be there and there was only blood. There was a possibility that Andrew was still in a normal state and was hiding at Yeon's house, while Yeon was out to get back to Yeon for biting him. Sebum has managed to get into the apartment, and maybe she meets Yeonkyung and immediately asks about Yeon's condition. What about Yeon? Is he alive? I think Sebum can save Yeon at the end. As we know, Yeon seems to be able to hold his thirst when he is with Sebum. Also, there is a possibility that Hantasok can also develop a vaccine from Sebum's antibodies, where Sebum's antibodies have been proven to work after being used on Hantasok's wife. That's it for this video. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comments below. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.